on our way to Starbucks, and I've seen Fast and Furious right on the road. So here comes Vin Diesel. Yeah, hiya.
Hiya.
Could you get me a small latte?
Yeah.
And make it wet. And make it wet.
Yeah.
And can you get me what's that? The I can't see the menu. You know the Frappuccino?
Yeah. Do you want it with coffee or without?
Actually, just make it a latte. Make it a wet latte.
Two tall wet lattes. Yeah, anything else?
That's it, love.
Yeah, just drive round for me.
Okay, thank you. Hey yo, Raw Coffee Talk is back in the house, and do we have things to talk about? The last time that I did Raw Coffee Talk, we were talking about Borris Johnson, aka Borris the Blade. Now, I'm showing you my coffee. Let me just open it up, and it's really hot. So here we go. And trust me, it's hot. Let me just connect this back up. Okay, yeah, so the last time that I did an episode of Raw Coffee Talk, we were talking about Borris Johnson, the Blade, Mr. Chonchon himself, where you at. And at the time, he wasn't, check that motorbike out. At the time, he wasn't Prime Minister. Now, he is. But we're going to keep an eye on Johnson, see what he comes out with and what he's up to. What has Borris Johnson been up to? First thing, he was missing when he was needed. And they were looking for him like they look for Wally. You know when they say, where's Wally? Well, they were looking for Borris Johnson. Every time something would go off, you'd like see what the Prime Minister's got to say. My man's either out of the country, on a holiday, he just can't be found. Then, with all the situation that's happened now with lockdown and all that, Mr. Chonchon ended up in hospital. Regardless what you think of the guy, you wouldn't, that was a bit of a shame. And now he's out and about. When you go to a shop, you have to wear a mask. And it's funny, I was talking about this in my previous video, when I was out and about. This guy was calling Muslim women that wore niqabs, just saying to them, you know, making derogatory statements. I think he said something about letterboxes. What a dodgy geezer. Now everyone is wearing a mask, is covering their face, is veiled. It's to the point when you go to a shop and if you ain't covering your face, everyone's like, it's become a norm. So Chonchon, the Almighty, didn't like what you said. And next time, keep your mouth shut about those things. But anyway, we're still going to keep an eye out on you. Don't think we forgot about you, Chonchon. Next thing I wanted to talk about is Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. It's official, September, and my opinion about it, I'm loving it. It's a League of Legends, where old school fighters come together, exhibition. A lot of people are like, oh, did this, did that. Yeah, whatever. These guys are having an exhibition and they're legends. They have massive fan bases, and there's nothing better to see two of the best fighters of all time, most exciting fighters anyway, to get in the ring. And it's not like they're going to take each other's heads off. You know, we'll get to see them spar, see how they move and do their thing, and I'm up for it, man. I like this Legends concept. It's better for them to do this than for them to go and do an actual boxing return, you know what I mean? And I was talking about this with my brother. Imagine if Mike Tyson did say, because like all these heavyweights like Joshua and I think it was Dylan White, they were saying, look, if Tyson comes to the heavyweight, we're going to damage him. Now, imagine if Tyson does come back, yeah? And he becomes, well, let's give you a scenario. Anthony Joshua against Tyson Fury. Whoever wins, Tyson Fury wins, undisputed champion. Anthony Joshua wins, undisputed champion. Then Mike Tyson versus whoever wins that for the undisputed heavyweight championship. I mean, people can say what they want, but imagine if Mike Tyson could actually become not only the youngest heavyweight champion, but the oldest undisputed champion. Talk about history. No one's going to break that regardless. And that would be amazing. And you never know, you never know. And plus on that card, they got Jake Paul on it, YouTuber. He's fighting some NBA player on it. So it's a nice showtime attraction type thing. I think McGregor and Floyd Mayweather, they started it off here. But we've had these matches before in Japan, where you'd get a wrestler or a famous boxer, and they're just applying that method or that style here now. So I'm all up for it. Big ups to both of them, and I hope them all the best. In other news, I have to come down and talk about Khabib. He's returning, but for 2 more fights, and that's it, retired. And I think it's the best thing for him. You know, he's done his thing. He's, you know, made his legacy, and I really hope him the best. I really do. And Khabib 2.0. Now you're probably thinking, who's Khabig? Well, it's Khabib 2.0. This guy just fought twice in under 2 weeks. Beat both of his opponents. And now he wants to fight in the next 3 weeks in August. If you thought Khabib was a problem, this man is a problem. That's all I got to say about that. So make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Raw Coffee Talk. Hustle hard, keep it real. G's up, suckers out. Suckers out. G's up, suckers down.